Oh, great. You always show up when you least want it.
Kendall, is this a bad time?
There have been better.
Well, I'll catch up with you later.
No, Ryan, wait. I want you to stay. Well, look at us. 3's a crowd. 4 is the elephant that has landed in this room, and it's taken up a lot of space. Now, my instinct is to just forget that it's even there. Better yet, just completely ignore that it's ever existed. But that would be childish, not to mention impossible. The elephant has landed, and we just have to deal with it.
Did I walk in on the middle of this conversation?
Nothing gets past you, huh?
I got an idea. Why don't you and the elephant go back to the circus?
Okay, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Ryan's nitro, Zach's glycerin. You put it together, and you have a big kaboom. Zach, I spent Christmas Eve with Ryan, the father of my child. And Ryan, I spent New Year's Eve with Zach, my ex-husband.
Do you not to explain everything to me?
Stop, both of you stop, okay? It's still my turn. Please, now just listen to me. Really, hear me and just hear where I'm coming from. I can see a huge explosion is about to happen. Just give me a second to brace myself. I know Ryan and me are not your favorite combo. On Christmas Eve, with a little help, Ryan and I decided to support each other throughout this pregnancy. So once the baby is born, another huge decision will have to be made. And Ryan and I will decide what to do about this child when it comes. We'll decide what's best for him and what's best for us. So until the baby is born, maybe even after, Ryan's a part of my life, a part that you'll despise.
So what she's saying, Zach, is that even though you might have conned her out of the divorce...
Ryan, stop. Our marriage has been legally dissolved. But our divorce has become untraditional. We're in love. And it's as real as it gets. New Year's Eve launched a whole new me, and I'm happier than I've ever been in my entire life. Now, I don't expect you to be happy for me. I expect you to run out that door. Unless Zach beat you to it. So, which one of you is opting to get out of this 3-sided disaster? You? Or you? Or both of you? You are both released from your warm, glowy promises. The holidays are over. Time to take down the tree. Back to real life. So, feel free to go. No hard feelings, no screaming, no tears. Well, come on, one of you has to walk out on me. Or do I have to be the one to bail?
Why would you do that?
Because look at the 3 of us. My on-again, off-again husband, the father of the child that I'm carrying, not one and the same. Pushed together for 6 months or maybe longer. There's no way in hell this can work out. The 2 of you completely hate each other, and you're forced together by me. I mean, I'm lighting an atomic bomb here.
If someone does go off, it will not be me, Kendall. You can trust that.
Yeah, you can trust that. Ryan and his brothers, like a big circle of Zen, just what you need for a stress-free pregnancy.
One of my brothers is dead, and the other one is functioning at a level of a 15-year-old.
A 15-year-old who likes to hurt people, just like the rest of your family. It's tradition.
Oh. Lovely. Well, then what does that mean for the child I'm carrying?
Lavery rage is not in the DNA. Your child's gonna be just fine if raised outside the family.
And there you have it, Kendall. Expert advice from a dedicated family man.
Sarcasm from the man who jumped off a cliff to escape the pitter-patter of little lavery feet.
Okay, cut. See, this is my biggest fear coming true here. There is no way the two of you can coexist. You'll kill each other.
Well, that's not going to work either because he doesn't know how to stay dead, even if it is his idea.
Is this working for you, Kendall? I'm just curious. Alex Cambias Jr. baiting me, hoping that I'm going to put my fist through something. But I'm not going to do it, Kendall. Not now, not ever.
We just got to find the right button to push.
Well, you're running out of buttons, Zach. Lavery. I have to go, but I'll be back.
Tell your brother I said hi.
Well, that went well. Nothing decided, nothing solved.
You don't owe him anything. Doesn't matter what you talked about Christmas Eve. You thought you were alone. Well, you're not alone anymore. I'm here. I always will be.
As much as you hate it, Ryan and I are connected by this child. We both have no idea how we feel about this baby. But I think Ryan is really the only one who can relate to what I'm going through. So he's got to be a part of my life. The question is, can you handle it?
I'm not thrilled.
May you tell me something I don't know?
If loving you means having to deal with Ryan Lavery, I'm gonna do it. I'll do it for you. You hungry? You want some dinner? What do you feel like? Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, Swedish food, fried, lychee nuts. What do you want?
Wait, what is this with you and the whole lychee nut thing?
It's a sad, involved story from when I was a little boy. But it's your craving, so you go ahead.
My craving, yeah. Well, unfortunately, my doctor won't let me have what I'm really craving.
You'll get that soon enough. But what can I do for you right now?
Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and ask for one more huge favor.
Name it.
Oh, okay, don't be so quick to say yes. It involves Bianca
That's fine.
and my mother.
Nah, it's not good. Nah, that's okay. I'm still game.
Okay, good, because it's not really that big of a deal. I've just changed my mind. And I'll let you know that I'm going to change my mind quite a bit these days. So, I don't want to hide us anymore. I don't think I can if I tried. I have not felt this good in forever, and I can't stop smiling. And even Bianca says that I have this goofy smile on my face all the time, and it's all because of you. So I couldn't even think of a good lie to cover for this.
Right, because if we smiled in front of your mother, she'd think that my plot to destroy the world is working.
Well, this is not your plot to destroy the world, Smile. This is all heart.
It's all because of you.
What fresh hell is this?
I thought that you had decided to keep you and Zach a secret for a little while.
Well, I was, but then I just figured why not go for it. Besides, it's a lot safer to out ourselves with you here.
Because I've had so much experience?
Please, believe me, Mom would much prefer that I'm a lesbian than anything else right now, especially announce that I'm in love with Zach.
Sorry, did I miss something?
Okay, brace yourself. Here she comes.
Kendall, this really tops it all. How could you? What are you doing? Why are you making this alarming display with this man?
Mother, this is not a display. Zach and I are together now.
What does that mean exactly?
It means that we are together. It's private and wonderful and perfect.
Hooray.
If this is some kind of a joke, if this is a way to stick it to me, this is in such horrendous taste.
What if this is not a joke, Mother? This is as real as it gets.
You know what? Sometimes life takes you by surprise. And no one's more surprised than us.
Surely you don't expect me to congratulate you on your surprise.
I expect you to be happy for your daughter because she's happy.
Yeah, I second that.
Yeah, anybody want some cake?
I'm in. Cake sounds good.
Happiness until the heartache.
I love her very much.
If ever a couple was meant to be, darling.
Myrtle, please.
Sweetheart, this was supposed to be Bianca's farewell.
Yes, exactly. And I did not invite Zach Slater to crash this private family gathering.
Well, Zach is family. He's Miranda's uncle.
Mom, please don't fight this. If this is what Kendall wants.
Is this what Kendall wants? Another piece of her heart ripped out? I'm serious. Who here truly believes that these two have a future together? Jack?
I'm going to exercise my right to abstain.
I'm exercising his right also.
You're still overruled.
This is incredible. No one here sees what I see, the disaster facing Kendall.
What does Ryan think?
Ryan knows all about us, Mother. And now that he's in on it, Zach and I figured we'd go public. No more fears, no more doubts.
Well, I'm sure that Ryan has a lot of doubts.
Mother, it doesn't matter what Ryan thinks of me and Zach. It doesn't, and actually he's been pretty reasonable about this. But even if he weren't, even if he were negative, closed-minded, and judgmental, I'll be damned if I apologize to him or anyone else for falling madly in love.
Go on, girl.
You did this.
I hope so.
You brainwashed my beautiful, vulnerable daughter.
Daughter as brainwashing victim, well, that's very flattering.
Always playing the tragic anti-hero. Wounded and suffering and silent. No way in and no way out. Until now, until Kendall. Why is it exactly that you chose Kendall? Why pick on her?
Okay, that's still more flattery.
Mom, just please give them a chance.
Is this why you came back? You came back to visit? Are you responsible for this hookup?
Mom, if you want to give me credit for Kendall's happiness, then I accept.
I do too.
Well, I don't accept.
Hey, what's wrong?
I'm mystified. That's my word of the day for my word calendar.
Because
Because you and Kendall got married when you weren't in love, and now you're divorced and you are in love. Aren't you doing it backwards?
yeah, maybe. But you're not the only one that's mystified. So is Erica. And so are Kendall and I. Difference is, we're happy about it.
Thank you. Thanks. For whatever happens.
Oh, I love you so much.
God, I love you too.
Oh, that's the car.
I'll be out in just a second, honey.
Okay, well, that was a swell party.
Erica wasn't in the party mood.
Yeah, well, don't let me make the same hostess mistake. So, what can I offer you? Would you like a glass of Merlot? Maybe some pistachios or poker? I have poker on cable. I could do that for you, maybe.
You seem nervous.
Me? No, I'm not. I'm not nervous. Well, so we are gonna sleep together, right? I don't know. I mean, I just assumed that you walked me home and oh God, wow. Okay, I'm really bad at this. Not that I was ever good, but I
I think you're very
know.
charming. And I couldn't be happier.
Really? Because I never have any idea how things are going to go with us.
Well, we've always done things backwards. So how about a little post-divorce honeymoon?
Zach, you better take me to the hospital.
What's wrong?
It's the baby. Let's go now.